Hi, my name is Scott Keller, and today I'm going to teach you how to fit a picture that's on your computer into a size and shape that you need to put into a web page. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. The organization Free Toast Host has created a website template for all Toastmasters clubs in the world to use for free. However, you'll notice that it has a generic picture on the front of it, and most clubs will want to change this picture for one of their own clubs so that people can see what they're doing. But when you take a picture in a camera, it's not this size. So what do? That's what we're going to discuss. Here's a picture that I'd like to use for our website at FDLE Toastmasters. However, I don't want all the clutter over on the side. I just want this area right around here. It's a good picture of both Christy and me. So let's try this. And this is the result. Wasn't that magic? Oh, you want to know how to do it? Okay, we're going to walk through the steps of how I got from that picture into a picture here. We're not going to put it up on the website just to get it into this size and shape so that it looks this good while it's on the web. The first step is to find out how large the picture needs to be. So here's that generic picture again. I'm on Windows 7, so I'm going to right click and go to View Image Info. That gives me the fact that it's 450 pixels by 300 pixels. It's always width by height, and it makes sense because it's wider than it is high. So I'm going to remember this, 450 by 300. If you're not on Windows 7, if you're on another version of Windows, you might right click and go to Properties. Or if you're on a Mac, there's a right click and you can get the dimensions of that picture if you look around. If you don't know how, Google how to get dimensions of a picture for your particular operating system. Okay, so remember, we're going to go to 450 by 300 to get it to this size. So now I want to put my picture, which as you recall is this picture, in a place where I can easily get it for uploading. So I've placed this picture along with several others in a folder right underneath the C drive called My Resized Web Pictures. And here it is. So I'm ready to go. Now I would like you to go to pixlr.com. That's Pixlr.com. It's a very, very good, robust, free editor on the web. And I would like you to open the Pixlr Editor Advanced. Here you can see you can create a new image, but we want to open an image from our computer. Now, because I had just been working in this folder, here it is. You just would navigate to the folder where yours is. I'm going to select that picture and open it. And here it is. Now it automatically starts on this crop tool, and what cropping is, it just lets you cut a certain section. If I had no restriction, I would just be able to left click and drag, and I could drag any shape I wanted. But remember, we have a particular shape we're going to, so that won't work for us. I'm going to make it go, no, I don't want to apply the changes. I'm going to make it go to an aspect ratio. Do not use the output size at this stage, and I'll show you the reason for that in just a little bit. Right now, let's see how big our image is. The image size, it's 4,000 by 3,000, so that's a great size. That's huge, and that's what we want. If I did the output size and I used 450 by 300, it would automatically go to that size and I wouldn't be able to do anything else about it. With the aspect ratio, I'll have a lot more room to play. So let's put 450 by 300 because sometimes it won't be as easy to calculate as this. You might as well just use the exact size of the image you're going for. And now you'll see I'm left clicking and dragging this, and it's staying, no matter what I do, it's staying in that ratio. So I want to get the hand in there. I let go, and now I can left click and drag this screen around. I think I want to make it just a little bit bigger to get the hands shake down here. And there we go. Okay, now it still has a little of that clutter in the background, but it's a lot better. I could play around with this to get that right, but you get the idea. Okay, now is when we look at the image and the image size, and you'll see, wow, it's still a lot bigger than at 450, but because we put it in that aspect ratio, we can now move the width. As long as you have that constrained property box checked right here, the width at 450 will automatically make the height 300 because it's in the right aspect. And I'll hit that. Whoa, it made it way small, huh? Well, if you look over here, it's 22% of its normal size. If you'll just highlight that and put in 100 for 100%, you'll see it comes up at the same size that it was on the website. Now you can do all kinds of other adjustments in this site. One very good one, if you just click adjustment and you click auto levels, watch what happens to the picture. It really pops the colors and makes it nice. So I'm going to leave it like that. Now, if you've finished all of your editing, you can say File, Save. And here I like to put how big the picture is so that I'll know when I'm putting it on the website. This one is 450 by 300. And I'll say OK. I'll put it in the same folder so that I'll know where it is. And the image is saved. Fantastic. So now I'll go to that folder, and you can see by putting the mouse over here, it says dimensions 450 by 300. I'll put it over that other one, 4000 by 3000. So as you can see, it works just fine. And I'll double click on it, and there it is in Windows Photo Viewer. So now all I have to do is upload it to the website and get it on there, and I'll save that for the next video. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. Thank you very much.